This makeshift phone holder is just killing me. This is part two. This is part two of reading. So if you didn't see part one, I would go watch that. This is not for everyone. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. That goes for everything in life. Don't outsource your inner authority. Listen to your body. So, yeah, just to recap, you are holding yourself back through the stories and belief systems that you are currently holding on to. And it has put you into kind of this like place of isolation, of withdrawing, of lacking trust in kind of humanity and the opportunities that are here for you. And so you are being called to look at those. Yeah, the devil just came out. So fear, there's fear that is clouding your judgment, clouding you taking action on sitting with yourself and looking at these things. Ooh, God. I mentioned in my first video how right now is a time where the performative culture is being exposed, which makes me very happy. It's sad to see that there's a lot of it, but it's also individual performative behavior, masking, not being authentic, because maybe it doesn't feel safe. Maybe it was never modeled to you when you were growing up of how to take accountability and not beat yourself up. And the problem is that when we experience these painful moments in our lives, we do consciously and subconsciously create protective stories around it so that we don't have to feel the pain. But left unchecked, these stories then start driving our entire existence and cutting us off from the abundance that is at your fingertips. All right, let's see, one more card. Yeah, High Priestess coming out. Like, when these blockages get removed, the flow, the inspiration, the connection, the just like divine guidance, you have access to all of it. You have it, the inner knowing. Everything you want in the material world is at your fingertips as well. But also with Pentacles, like yes, it's material world, it's abundance, but it's also just abundance in all areas of your life. You've got the Seven of Wands. The competitiveness that is attached to maybe the side of you that is throwing all of your energy into work, becoming a workaholic, ambitious, avoiding looking at yourself. It's like this overdrive of masculine energy, thinking that more production equals more stability, more safety, more opportunities. When the truth is that, like, you already have access to all of it without doing all of that extra work. You will have access to it. Five of Pentacles. Again, it's like, it's your belief system that is blocking you. The Emperor, who's sitting in his sovereignty, who is sitting in his knowing, who understands that, yeah, some people in your life are going to betray you. You are going to be hurt, but that isn't a you thing. And that it doesn't need to rewrite your belief system around relationships, how to move through the world. When you're in your sovereignty, you can just acknowledge actions, the pain, the trauma, the things, feel them, grieve them, but not internalize them. And what I feel from this collective is that it has been deeply internalized, but internalized to the point where it has now just created this like isolating, protective block that, if left unchecked, is not going to get any better. And it's not going to get you any closer to where you want to go. Page of Wands. Inspiration is trying to come through. The light is trying to come through. It's trying to get down to you. Your guides are communicating, but blockages keep you from being able to hear. The Sun card, the bottom of the deck. Everything that you want and desire deep, deep down that you haven't acknowledged in a long time is possible. But you gotta let the current identity die. You have to let it go. And you have to be honest with yourself if the identity you're currently in is attached to your suffering. And then make the choice to let that go. Choose a higher path. A high priestess energy. You are connected to everything abundant in this universe, and it wants to get to you. Just have to remove the blockages. So, okay, that's it. You've got this. And remember, at the foundation of it all, the foundation of this is self-acceptance and forgiveness. Have compassion for yourself. We create things out of self-preservation to survive, to protect ourselves. That is okay. But also letting go of that identity that was created out of survival is necessary. So both those things can be true at the same time too. Okay, now that's it.